Hello, my friends. I wasn't planning on making this video, so I'm going to make it a short one. Uh, I saw the president's address to the nation uh, last night. I like what Biden said. I like the direction that he wants to take this country on. But I'm going to have to make a notice of a certain MAGA. I think even MAGAs must be ashamed of MTG, claiming or yelling to President Biden, say her name. And though, don't get me wrong, every life is valuable. Every life that is lost due to gun violence needs to be remembered. But MTG did not have the decency to remember the name of the children that she accosted, like a child molester, after they had survived the shooting in their school. Do you remember? You remember? That was one of the first mass shootings that we all became aware of because it was so huge and Uvalde. And we have lots more of mass shootings. And MAGA and MTG and all her followers of the Orange God, all they do is, thoughts and prayers. But, if an illegal commits a crime, then it must be yelled from all the rooftops. But when Trump was in office and had all the power in the world to do something about killing people by controlling the sale of guns, because guess what? 78 to 80% of gun deaths are done by using guns that were obtained legally, because there is a freaking loophole which maggots are too afraid to go ahead and try to close. Now, I would encourage my Democrat friends to go ahead and work on that as soon as they become a majority this year, because due to all this, I'd say it's even human empathy is like they look at immigrants and it's like they're not even people to these white supremacists. Yeah, because see, last time they were talking about, policies, close the border. But now they were given an offer to close the border. And they said, no, we're not going to close it, because what we want to do, we want to put in the White House an disgusting, ugly, orange person that favors white supremacy. That is what we want to do. We don't really want to fix the border. We don't really want to fix any of those problems. We just want somebody who happens to favor white supremacy. That is the bottom line. And I know I may be canceled in a lot of channels, but this is the fact. Let's take the mask off, okay? And let's call a spade, okay? And let's call an ignorant and a hateful, okay? And when we have somebody in Congress whose only definition is to accost other people, to persecute and accuse children of, you're an actor in the shooting in your school, that person does not have the humanity necessary to represent other people. So I am going to ask you now, to all of those that are filed behind MTG, before I say the name of this person who got killed by an immigrant, I want you to tell me the names of all the children that have been killed in mass shootings in schools, in elementary schools, in high schools, and in malls all over the country, because you have been unwilling to give any kind of semblance of control to the use of guns. Okay? So, yeah, I'm sorry for one death. But how about all the other ones that you are responsible for and that you don't even have an ounce of shame to come into a sacred place where laws are made, where people are supposed to be represented, and you come out with that hypocrisy? It is disgusting. But anyways, I had to say this. It had to be said. I typically am not angry, but this was disgusting. And if you like it, pass it on. If not, I don't care. It just had to be said. It has to be said. Have a good one, my friends.